Hello guys, Joseph Sam here, your K22CS 1024. This is for the lab DevOps experiment number 9, deploying a Python Flask web app locally using Ansible. So the aim is to deploy a Flask web app on the local machine using Ansible with Unicorn and systemd, ensuring automated idempotent configuration and service management. So the tools and the software required is the operating system. Either it can be Linux or Mac OS with Python 3.9. Windows users can run under WSL, and it's recommended. Uh, the items which to be installed, the services which are to be installed, Python PIP and when Python 3 dash m when double dash help should work, and then Ansible 2.15. We can confirm the version by saying Ansible double dash version, and the port 8000 should be available locally. And we're gonna see why it this experiment is important, and why it's like industry it's relevant. So this experiment is a perfect example of infrastructure as code, as we are defining the entire application setup in a code which makes it consistent and repeatable. We are not using the built-in Flask deployment server. Instead, we are using two key production tools. Gunicorn is a production grade WSGI server for Python. It's much more robust and can handle multiple worker processes for better performance. Systemd is the standard Linux server manager. By making our app a systemd service, we can ensure it runs in the background and can automatically restart if it fails or when the system reboots. Ansible is the automation tool that stitches all of this together for from installing dependencies to configuring and starting the server. So we're gonna see uh, what all we are using. So as I talked about here, uh, Ansible, Flask, Unicorn, Systemd, localhost deployment. Uh, this simulates real-world deployment by hosting the application on the link 1 to 127.0.0.1, and the port number is 8000, and it validates that the Ansible playbook is idempotent and can run repeatedly and deploy the app without manual intervention. So these are the command list with explanation, the codes which we will be using actually. And for the procedure, we're gonna create a folder, Ansible Python local deploy. And inside the folder structure will be this. So this will be the folder, the config file, the ini file, YAML file, and files folder, which will have app.services.j2, templates folder, which will have wsgl.py.j2, src underscore app folder, which will have the app.python and the requirement text. So these are the applications. So we are going to create the Flask applications here. So this is the app.python code and the requirement.txt code. Ansible configuration code is here. And the template files are here. So the Ansible playbook.yaml file is also here. And for running the deployment, in the project root, we are going to test the Ansible connection. So Ansible-i inventory.ini all-mping. So with this ping command, we can see if the connection is there or not, while pinging is like a response like me saying hello and the receiver end is saying hi back. So it's like a confirmation thing saying that are you there on the line, like that. So for deploying the Flask app using the playbook, we're gonna use this command Ansible dash playbook dot YAML dash k. And for verifying the deployment, we can use sudo systemctl status Ansible dash flash dash service. And for testing the web app, we're gonna go to the link here. So we can see the installation here, verifying the installation, testing the localhost connectivity, and running the Ansible playbook. So it will verify each and everything and see if there is any changes there, and if even if it's there, it is going to save it and it's going to confirm if anything failed or if anything miscommunication is happening or not. So the service status is here. So as I said, this is the ping. So it will go and it will ask and see if the link is ready or not, like that. And we can see here. So the message we are asking it, is it hello and it's working or not, like that. And we can go to the website also and we can see it here. So we can conclude that the application was successfully deployed on the local machine with Ansible. Thank you.